reasons why social connection is really vital. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss the importance of social connection. I feel that this subject matter is very, very pertinent, with the last 18 months, nearly 2 years of us being, some of us in lockdown due to the COVID-19 outbreak. A lot of us have probably not seen our friends and family as much as we'd have liked. This really was inspired by this weekend. I went for a meal with my mother, father, brother, sister, my brother's girlfriend, my 2 cousins, their partners, and my aunt and my uncle. Now, we are very close with this part of the family, and it just dawned on me that it's been nearly 2 years since we've seen them, all of us together, and that really it's a sad thing, while you accept that other people have their lives and they've got stuff going on, to not see somebody for so long is not good. And reading into this a little bit more, I have discovered some really shocking detrimental effects of not having any social connection at all, which I will run through. Okay, so the first reason why, well, typically the effect of not having any sort of social connection to anybody is benefit of your health, and 2 things that happen to your health that are quite bad. One of which is your heart rate goes up and your ability to suppress illness, your immunity goes down, your immune system's weakened. I think this can only be akin to the fact that the feel-good endorphins in your body are decreased in a state of loneliness, because we are social creatures and we need social interaction, and without it, I can understand how it would have a big detrimental effect upon our health. And I've also read that the heart rate increases, which means that your blood pressure's higher. The fact is, it's not natural to be on your own all the time, and it does not help, you long term. The second reason, quite simply, your mortality rate will be affected because your cognitive function will start to decline. It's a fact. As well as the effect to your heart and your overall, health, you're looking at a really, really dangerous effect to your cognitive function. I can only see this as that when you get older, you need to engage your brain more. I suppose look at it like a machine, and that machine is not getting worked. A little bit like, I use the analogy here lightly, if you've ever seen the film The Wizard of Oz, the Tin Man rusts because there's no movement. So it's the same with the brain. I think lack of connection, lack of any sort of social interaction can begin a decline within you, as I said, mentally and physically. And this we don't realise the impact of it, I guess. And perhaps this is more of a slow decline than a really big increased thing that's just like someone snaps their fingers and all of a sudden you're not in a good way. But if we're talking about the longevity of someone's life, I could see with it, because I know a couple of my elderly relatives that are no longer with us. They were quite popular and they had a decent circle of friends, a decent social circle, and I think that does keep you active as you get older. So I think I can't stress the importance enough, really. Third and final thing, well, I've mentioned the physical and the mental side of it, and obviously the weakened immune system. At the end of the day, this is not a natural thing that we are allowing here. You're getting yourself in an unnatural state. So by doing that, you're suppressing that part of your humanity that is, you know, something we've been born with from day one. From like the dawn of time, mankind was always in groups, tribes if you like, and by not having any sort of social circle, you really are not doing that part of you justice. You know, ultimately, Tony Robbins always discusses the need for connection as being one of the human needs that we all need, and it's true. Without connection, you don't really have much else, okay? You could be the kindest, most wonderful person in the world, but if you don't have friends or anyone really in your life, it's going to make you very resentful and very bitter, I think. And loneliness is a real problem. A lot of suicide can be equated to loneliness. Horrible thing to say, but it can. But, you know, from my own personal perspective, I don't have a big circle of friends, but I know that the friends that I do have, that I can count probably on one hand, are really good, really close, and will be there for me if I need it. I'm close with my family as well, as you know, and my work colleagues aren't too bad either, but as I've said before, I try and keep work and my personal life separate, and I think that's the best thing really. Anyway guys, this is my first video of the week, and I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. Your time and your energy is much appreciated on my channel as always. Thank you kindly. First of 3 videos. Put down in the comment section below, what's your social circle like? Is it big, small, medium, manageable, unmanageable? I'm just interested. I'm trying to gauge here from my audience. Would you class yourself as popular? Doesn't matter if you don't. Hey, I'm not. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I'm a popular person. I'm not. And even for the one to try it, I'm just not somebody that easily lets people into his life. That's just the way I am. I wouldn't say I'm untrusting. I'm just very cautious about who I hang around with, what I resonate with, that sort of thing. It's just the way I am now, especially since I've become more spiritual. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know when my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much as always for listening. Time and energy is so greatly appreciated. I will be back with my second video of the week in the middle of the week. Until then, look after yourselves, take care, and bye for now.